Hi guys, my name's Sean from ConceptChemicals and welcome to one of our debunking sessions. And today's debunking session is the request coming to try and actually formulate a product which offers superfine scratch removal combined or in combination with a wax protection. So I've got a couple of samples from competitors. This one actually seems to be one of the most favoured types of product in the US market. So I'm going to benchmark everything against this particular product. But before I can get to that stage, our chemist has actually made me 5 samples up of an abrasive polish, an abrasive wax for want of better words. So I've obviously flattened an area here with 1500s followed by P3000s. I'm going to measure the product out. I'm going to run it for approximately 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then we're going to degrease surface areas after we've actually looked at the pre-degreased areas, just to see if we have any winners before we actually degrease them. So, and then what we'll do, out of the 4 or 5 samples, we'll try and do an head-to-head just to see where we are at this particular moment in comparison to this particular product. So let's do it. This one the guys have actually coloured up and fragrance. This has obviously got an orange colourant added to it, but it also smells of, I think it's fig and pomegranate. So let's do it, let's see where we are with it. It smells quite nice. Just to reinforce that, we are timing it and we're looking to run it for approximately 1 minute and 30 seconds. That's primarily for the abrasive system to break down to deliver a finish. So I've got 5 samples. I've only got room on here to test 4. So what we'll do is we'll pick the winner out of this. We'll throw the 5th sample on, as we do with the head-to-head against the speed, and the winner of this particular series. So this is the one that I've not tested yet, so I'll chuck that into the mix with the others once we actually find out which one, if any, is actually the best one on the panel. So like I said, we'll actually inspect surface areas before we degrease. So my best guess scenario would be this contains the least wax, followed by that, and then this one here, number 3 on the panel, actually contains the most wax content out of these particular 4 samples. So let's get a light in and let's have a look. If you look at that one, that's quite black. Yeah, so my hologram runs in a straight line, so that's telling me that there's still wax on the surface, which the cloth's not actually moved. And then finally, this is the one that I'm most interested in, because this one actually ran the best out of all 3 on the panel. Drop it back down, move from left to right again. Okay, and then we're going to degrease. So So this is a 15,000 followed by a 3,000. So if we move to the final one's actually got better scratch removal, so out of the 4. So, but I believe that it contains less wax. So let's crack on with the next series of tests. So looking at the results, my results are at the moment, I'll write it on the bottom, number 1, number 2, and I'm looking at the finish at the moment. Number 3 and number 4. Okay, so 4, 3, 2, they're out of the mix now. So we're going to keep number 1. We're going to obviously put the 3D into the mix on this next set of tests, and we're going to use this particular product, A408H, which contains a different wax to these 3, just to see how they perform. So let's do it.